Gather round, curious souls, as we embark on a journey into the shadows of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Today, we unravel the haunting story of the missing children incident, a tale aged in darkness and tragedy. As the moon cast an eerie glow over Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, the neon lights flickered, creating an unsettling dance of shadows. Among these shadows moved William Afton, a figure shrouded in deceit, donned in the grotesque guise of Spring Bonnie. His motives were as obscure as the dimly lit corridors where innocence would soon be betrayed. Picture a scene bathed in the sickly glow of arcade games, laughter, and the pitter-patter of children's feet. Unbeknownst to them, their joyous escapades would lead them into the puppet master's twisted theater. Afton, with a malevolent smile hidden beneath the rabbit's mask, beckoned the unsuspecting closer, weaving a sinister dance of trust and deception. One by one, they followed him into the shadows, sealing their fates within the cold confines of a hidden chamber. The abandoned animatronics, once guardians of laughter and joy, now stood as silent witnesses to the tragedy that unfolded within the heart of the pizzeria. Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, Chica, and the enigmatic Golden Freddy, their mechanical exteriors belied the haunting truth within.
Finally, take the torso piece and lift it upward until it is completely removed.
As Afton's foul deeds reached their culmination, the spirits of the children found an unsettling refuge within animatronics. The once lively mascots now carried the weight of tormented souls, their eyes flickering with an otherworldly glow. The air in the pizzeria thickened with the anguish of the lost, and the cheerful ambience was replaced by the haunting whispers of the departed. The stage was set for a macabre performance, where innocence had been replaced by the vengeful spirits dwelling within the metal shells. In the ensuing years, Afton, the architect of this tragedy, returned to the scene of his malevolent symphony. His footsteps echoed through the desolate halls, each creaking floorboard a morose reminder of the past. The animatronics, bearing the scars of his previous assault, awaited his return. Desperation hung in the air as Afton, driven by an urge to erase the echoes of his sins, unwittingly set the stage for a tragic encore. The grotesque fusion of a man and machine, a ghastly amalgamation of spring-locked suit and tortured soul, became his final curtain call. In the dimly lit confines of the pizzeria, Afton's own descent into darkness reached a horrifying climax as the shadows enveloped him in a tragic embrace. As the dust settled over the remnants of the haunted pizzeria, a glimmer of redemption emerged from the shadows. Charlotte Emily, a figure touched by tragedy but fueled by compassion, stepped into the narrative. In the quietude of the happiest day, she orchestrated a symphony of release for the tormented souls. The lost children, their spectral forms lingering within the animatronics, found solace in the ethereal beauty of the happiest day. It was a poignant moment, a respite from the perpetual darkness that had gripped them. The pizzeria, once a realm of nightmares, momentarily transformed into a haven of peace. Yet amidst the whispers of freedom, one soul chose to remain. Cassidy, the heart of Golden Freddy, harbored a burning hatred that defied the allure of redemption, opting instead to linger in the shadows, forever bound to her thirst for retribution. The narrative of horror did not conclude with the happiest day. Instead, the Fazbear Frights beckon, each page turning to reveal new tales of darkness. Enter Cassidy, a vengeful spirit encapsulated within the entity known as Golden Freddy. Her hatred towards William Afton transcended the boundaries of life and death, weaving a malevolent tapestry that defied the concept of release. In In the chilling prose of the Fazbear Frights books, Cassidy emerged as the puppeteer of perpetual torment. It is sad that she clung to Afton's soul with an unrelenting grip, ensuring he could not find peace in the afterlife.
April 7th, 1984. I will ask you again. Does this date sound familiar? This is the date where you took your first victim. This is where it all started. This is my death date. Remember it, Mr. Afton.
What do you want from me? An apology? Like that's gonna undo any of the damage I've done. It won't bring back your old life if that's what you want.
That is no longer what I want.
And what do you want then?
I want you to suffer. I want you to experience a fraction of the pain I've been through.
The pages of the books unfolded to unveil a realm of eternal suffering, a bespoke creation where Cassidy, in her role as the creator of the pizzeria and its animatronics within the Ultimate Custom Night, orchestrated a symphony of agony.
You are reliving your worst experiences, your nightmares, your hell, over and over and over again. You should know that this is simply a taste of your future experiences. It is my responsibility to ensure that the feelings you experience now shall prevail for the next many millennia. Or at least, until our star burns out. We shall see what happens then.
You can't break me.
But of course, one cannot break what has already been broken. Interesting. I was under the impression you had lost anything remotely resembling empathy or remorse. But for a moment, I saw sorrow. Fleeting, but noticeable.
I'm going to kill you, like I killed the rest of them.
That would be entertaining, I suppose. And fortunately for you, you have all the time in the world to plan this theoretical action. But I believe it is safe to assume that no force on this earth can match the power I possess.
Her hatred, so immense, refused to let Afton slip into the embrace of death, inadvertently allowing him to return as Glitchtrap. This unholy resurrection paved the way for Afton to inflict more pain, destruction, and death upon innocent souls. As Yellowbear's cutscene in Ultimate Custom Night suggests, Cassidy's refusal to let Afton rest is a catalyst for his return, perpetuating a cycle of horror that continues to unfold. Animatronics, once instruments of joy, became instruments of retribution in the hands of their vengeful architect, ensuring that the shadows cast by Afton's sins would endure for all eternity. Thank you for watching, and please check these videos out if you want more of this. And remember, I always